Ed 488 peers. I did Flipgrid as one of our medias for the presentation, and so this is the class 7 group that I created for it, and this is where the activity is, and it was called Natural Disasters Broadcasting. I gave a brief description here, and then the responses go down here.
In previous news, we have been covering Hurricane Katrina. A hurricane is a large rotation storm with high-speed winds that form over warm water in tropical areas. Hurricanes have sustained winds at least 74 miles per hour and are low air pressure in the center called the eye. Over the Bahamas formed a tropical depression with swirling bands of wind and rain. People have been urged to evacuate if they are able, causing traffic jams and approximately 18,000 cars an hour trying to get out of harm's way. It has been given the name Katrina. Katrina grows in categories, eventually reaching a category 5, which is the highest level. It has caused devastating effects of the United States. The death toll is just over 1,000, and more deaths are expected. A category 5 is 157 miles per hour, causing catastrophic damage. Some people that are asking for helping hands, or the Red Cross is asking for donations. They are trying to prepare as much as possible. World Vision is taking food donation and money to provide food for families that need it. City crews are organizing plans to help clear debris. Once plan is arranged, they are able to help. It will be greatly appreciated. And that is all.
And so looking at the rubric, for quality of work, the information is clearly related to the topic. For the example, they use Hurricane Katrina. In the activity, students are required to make a fictional one, but for the example, they used a non-fiction, and then they are to implement non-fiction information. They had more than 5 points, so I would give them full marks for that portion of the rubric. For the presentation, they were giggly in it, which did not make them communicate clearly and concisely throughout the whole video. The vocabulary was appropriate and they were usually clear, so I would give about a 2.5 for that part of the rubric, which is where they would need to improve and where my comments would mostly be. For internet use, they correctly used the internet to find information, and the reference page on their Google slide showed that they kept track, which they were required to do. So I would give them full marks for that portion. Mechanics, grammar, and spelling was good, so they got full marks on that. Flipgrid, they stayed in the time limit. It was not rushed. The video was uploaded and Flipgrid was used correctly. I know they used multiple props, which caused some of the giggling with the spray bottle. They had a fan and a laptop as like a video projector. So I would give them 4 marks for that as well. This activity allows students to take control of their learning. Flipgrid and Google are easy medias to use. It is free, portable, and allows for collaboration. So it made it really easy for this assignment to use. And it was really nice to have Flipgrid added on to the Google slide, just to have them have a different device to use to videotape. And you can be more creative with Flipgrid and use the editing features. They just use the basic for this activity. I hope you found this very interesting as I did. And I can't wait to hear peer review.